Check. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you and a very warm welcome to the inaugural edition of the Economic Times Best Brand Summit. I'll start off by quoting John F. Kennedy, who said that leadership and learning are indispensable from one another. So personally for me, I'm really looking forward to today's sessions because it'll give me an opportunity to pick the minds of some of the senior decision makers of some of India's best brands and try and understand what is it that they have done, which has prompted their brands to occupy leadership positions in this very highly competitive Indian marketplace. So what is a brand? What makes a brand great? Some people always used to equate a great brand with great advertising, yet others would completely dismiss advertising from the equation and would talk about a great brand being one who ensures consistent quality over a tested period of time. Yet others spoke about great brands being ones that are able to engage effectively with their consumers and are able to build great customer satisfaction levels. Yet others spoke about great brands as being brands or companies who've constantly strived for innovation in whatever they do. But I think if you'll ask any decision maker or any leader of a successful brand, I think the answer will be fairly obvious. A great brand is not defined by any one thing that a company does, but is actually a summation of all the various things that a company does. I can't resist quoting one of my favorite inspirational leaders, Jeff Bezos of Amazon, who made a beautiful analogy between a corporate brand and a person's or an individual's life. He said it beautifully, and his words are very powerful and they've stayed in me. And he said, a brand for a company is like the reputation of a person. You can build or you can earn your reputation only by doing the hard things well over a period of time. And I still remember his world famous quote by now when he talks about measuring brands, which says, and he puts it so simply, that your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. And I think today, if you look at some of the biggest brands that surround us, you'll find this very simple statement to ring very, very true. However, so basically a brand is a promise that they make to their consumers. It's not a process. A brand talks about saying that I will be there for you and I will not let you down, and I will go that extra mile for you. But whilst all of that is very nice, and all of the companies try and achieve this, a very few companies actually succeed in making themselves being heard and seen over the din in the marketplace. But for those who do, it's very clear result in tangible profits, and most importantly, I think for me, the all-important intangible goodwill that a brand gets when it's able to do that. I think the key challenge is how a company will align its very internal product core and merge it with its external messaging to ensure that the two are in sync and thus is able to effectively bond with the consumer. So the answers to some of these questions, how do we do it, what makes a brand great, what do brands need to do to connect with consumers in the 21st century, hopefully the answers to this and similar questions is what we will attempt to achieve here today with the Economic Times Best Brands Initiative. For some of you who are present in the room, you will know that this initiative is a research-based initiative where we've partnered with Nielsen to recognize the most admired brands in terms of 5 parameters, mainly innovation, brand quality, brand recall, customer satisfaction, and customer service. The initiative will unfold as a day-long series of discussions, and we've got some fairly interesting topics lined up for you, such as 5 steps to build lasting connect with consumers, or how do we take Indian brands global, how do we connect with consumers in the 21st century, all of which I'm personally looking forward to hearing from our esteemed panelists. In the evening, this will be followed by a gala evening where we'll unveil the first ever edition of the Economic Times Best Brands book, which incorporates the key differentials of the brands that we've shortlisted as being the best amongst the best, basis our exhaustive research. In the end, I sincerely wish that this initiative provides value to all of you who are present here and also to those who will manage to read or watch some of our media platforms that are covering this. And I wish you again a very a day which is full of insightful discussions and learning. Thank you.